Hey everybody, wanted to make a quick video on this. Starfield has been an absolute blast playing this on my 3090 Kingpin in 4K on an OLED monitor. It's just absolutely beautiful. So far I'm a level 23 and I've just started getting into some really awesome guns. But this game is a lot of fun. When I first started playing it, with the ship not taking off and stuff like that, I was like, I don't know. Then I got a little more into pushing my actual 3090 Kingpin as well. And, I tell you, I run this thing steady, 2220 on the actual GPU core. And I run my memory at 11552. So, absolutely amazing performance. This is 4K right here. And as you can see, I'm running the quality DLSS. I put my shadows on high, put context shadows on high. Everything else is turned up. And of course, I turned motion blur off. But phenomenal performance, runs absolutely amazing. It actually uses my CPU at times, as you can see. Indoors, frame rate's like 115, 120 easily. Outside, it's going to be about 65 to 80 in most cases. But, by the way, check out this shotgun. It shoots slugs. Look at that. It is awesome. That is so cool. Gotta love it. What a cool gun. Anyways, this game looks amazing in 4K on an OLED. Absolutely amazing. To achieve these overclocks too, by the way, just to let you guys see this, let me open up, here we go, hardware info. And you can see here that 2220, there's the actual GPU effective, so it's really running that. It's, and of course with the Kingpin, you can bring that up a little bit if you want easily. You can even make it go higher. So you can have a GPU clock report, 2205 or 2220, and your actual internal clock can be 2235 or 2250. It's not worth the trade-off. I want to match it as close as possible with the most efficiency. Because you can see max GPU power, 4K is already 513 watts. However, you guys have got to consider these are not normal voltages, okay? You can see I'm running I'm running the load line on 2, which is a really, really heavier load line. And then the NVDD is on 1.212. If I increase this, you'll see that internal clock go up. And the ideal situation would be to match it, but you don't want to waste power, right? It's not really going to gain you anything. Once your internal clock is matching your external clock, you're good. You just don't want a big gap like 5 megahertz or 10 or 20, 30, or even, like 60 on some cards. The memory voltage is 1.5, which is going to give me that ability to run that plus 1800, right? So that's one of the advantages here. All right, now that's pretty much it. This is, I've got my 1390 KS at 6 gigahertz on the performance cores and 4.8 on the E-cores, and it runs amazing. As far as my CPU, let me see here. Oh yeah, one more thing I want to show you guys is temperatures. All right, so you can see the GPU max temperature here, 31. And GPU memory hotspot is 50 for the memory junction, T-junction. And then the GPU hotspot's 43. And then, of course, we will go down to our GPU 2. That's the back of the GPU, 30. Memory, 24, 31, 27. Power, 33, 31, 27, 32, 29. And, of course, that's all in correlation with the 513 watts. You can shave off 120 watts of power, essentially, if I ran the card at just 2130, 2115, and brought the memory down some, because the added, people don't realize, just by changing my MS VDD voltage or NVDD voltage, you see huge power jumps. Now, it's nothing crazy just because the card runs cold, but it is something to consider, right? The performance is going to come at a cost. But anyways, just wanted to make a quick video on this. Aside from showing you guys the shotgun, let me show you another cool gun here. This thing is called, this is the Assassin's Refined Eon. And it has a legitimate binary trigger. A binary trigger is something that is totally legal in like most states, because what constitutes fully automatic would be if I take a trigger, right, and pull it down and hold it, it's gonna go brrr, right? Every action that fires would be semi-automatic. Well, a binary trigger is gonna work like this. It is gonna have two actions, but also require two motions of your finger. You pull it in and it fires, and you let it go and it also fires. So, and I'm gonna show you guys how that works in the game. They actually did this very well and got it right. So if I fire and hold down the trigger, it just fires once. When I let go. Here, let me try and pick that up on camera here, on sound. Turn this all the way up. Okay, here we go. That thing is awesome. It's a really interesting gun. Anyways, the days are going to be sad when it comes time to upgrade this and there's no voltage control applications, right? Like, that's just not going to be a fun day. I wish more video cards give you the ability to do what you want. Control your memory voltage, control your load line, you know, cook it if you wanted to, disable any kind of current protection, which is all done on here essentially. That app is like locked down to a 3090 Kingpin, which is the silliest thing in the world. But it makes these GPUs awesome, and I get that. But it's, you know, when I do upgrade to a 4090, it's gonna be kind of like, how high can I overclock my memory? About like everybody else's. It's gonna be up to your memory lottery. I can't actually increase the memory voltage to get any more like I can with this. I'm gonna run it plus 1800, and I can push it more than that. I just stopped at 1.5 because I can't find any information on actual GDDR6X voltage limits. What's safe? Because nobody's 3090s are, you know, no one's like, how much memory voltage can I send to my 3090? You know, no one's controlling that stuff. You know, there's like just very bare stuff out there on it. Anyways, the next step, guys, is going to be liquid metal. The warranty's almost up. Got about 120 or 110 days, maybe be 100 days now on this thing. So since you got to do the nail polish and all that to kind of protect it, I figure now is probably the time. If I can knock off another 5 to 10 degrees and get down to like 20, 22 Celsius, big difference. By the way, if I do unenable all of the 8 dip switches on the back of this card, it does drop those temperatures down to about 20 Celsius, okay? And if I put the load line back to default, it literally runs about 10 Celsius hotter just because of the additional voltages, additional power, and things like that. It makes a massive difference. So if this were a regular 3090, even running at 1.1 volt, it would be doing about 19 to 21, 22 Celsius max. Anyways, guys, hope y'all are enjoying Starfield, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.